ACBC. If you look at an average person's wardrobe, you'll find that they have between 3 and 7 pairs of shoes. They differ in appearance and purpose, but the problem is that shoes take up a lot of space. Especially this disadvantage is crucial when packing for a trip. ACBC is a revolutionary shoe. It has a unique modular design and therefore offers modern people an unprecedented opportunity wearing a single pair of shoes. The modular design implies that an ACBC shoe consists of several parts. The base is the sole, while the upper part can be changed as you like. These two modules are connected to each other with a zipper. This feature allows ACBC to take people's comfort to a new level. First of all, it's convenient to wear this type of footwear on trips. The interchangeable elements are flexible and take up virtually no space. Secondly, you can change the style of your shoes even on the move. For example, you can go to work in sneakers and in the office change the module to a more formal one. Also, when the sole is worn out, there's no need to buy a new pair of shoes, just buy the sole. Gita. Today, more and more people consciously choose to abandon cars and walk instead. However, no one wants to walk all the way home from the supermarket with heavy bags. Therefore, international companies are working to improve people's comfort and meet their needs. It's for these reasons that this cargo robot called Gita appeared. This small but very useful device was created by a group of Boston researchers working for the Italian engineering company Piaggio. Gita frees the user's hands and allows them to carry things effortlessly. Inside the robot is a large storage compartment. The total load weight of Gita is 18 kilograms. The developers provided the robot with special cameras too. Thanks to them, Gita recognizes its owner and follows him or her closely. Built-in sensors recognize objects around the robot, which helps to effectively avoid obstacles and pedestrians. Gita moves at a speed of about 10 kilometers per hour. The robot's not afraid of water. It can recharge your smartphone and runs on a battery. A full charge will last approximately 4 hours. ELIOS 2. Visual inspection is a method used in the maintenance of technical and local structures. In most cases, it's carried out by a specially trained person. The problem is that these structures and rooms are very different. It's not uncommon for people to put their lives at risk when performing visual inspections. ELIOS 2 is a professional drone developed by the Swiss company Flyability. Its task is making inspection work a much safer activity. According to the developers, it's the most intuitive, reliable, and precise drone in the world. In addition, ELIOS 2 has a number of interesting operational features. First of all, the protective frame that protects the drone inside and out. The image that ELIOS 2 transmits to the monitors has a resolution of 4K, so that people can see every detail, even the smallest crack and malfunction. It is no coincidence that the manufacturer has made the drone so compact. Thanks to its size, it can be used to reach even the narrowest and most inaccessible places. The powerful lighting system is also an advantage, as you often need to inspect places where there are no lights or they're just too dim. The drone has a technology that keeps the image clear, even when there's a lot of dust in the air. ELIOS 2 even knows how to create artificial shadows to better see the surface texture. Programmable droplets. The following invention we've found belongs to the Media Lab research team at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Scientists have set themselves the difficult task of learning how to control liquid droplets. As you can see, they have succeeded. The drops move on a specially designed printed circuit board. It's coated with a low-friction material. Inside, there is a copper wire net. When scientists change the electric field of the mesh in a programmed way, the liquid droplets move in the desired direction. In simple terms, the tiny metal triangles on the plate can attract or repel liquids. The specific property depends on whether or not the parts of the plate have a charge. The invention shown has the potential to open up a great number of possibilities for humanity. Artists and illusionists may want to try creating something with programmable droplets. Scientists and doctors will also find this technology useful. Drops of biological and chemical substances may combine on their own, which will greatly facilitate experiments and analysis. Neolix X1. From the time the first vending machine was invented, the overall design has undergone many changes. However, the working principle remains the same: a stationary, bulky machine that gives you products in exchange for money. A few years ago, the Chinese company Neolix proposed and implemented the idea of taking vending machines to a new level. Here is Neolix X1. From the outside, it looks like a small car, and in fact, it's a commercial vehicle that moves through the streets of the city. The developers of Neolix X1 believe that their machine will be much more useful to people than any other, and we agree. Roll-up keyboard. The following invention will appeal to people whose job requires typing. After all, they know that a standard button keyboard is better than a touch keyboard. Smartphones and tablets, meanwhile, are already advanced enough to replace computers. How do you solve this problem and give people the opportunity to comfortably type into a compact gadget? It turned out that the most effective way out of this situation is creating a keyboard like this. When it's folded, it takes up almost no space and even fits in a small bag. Preparing for work takes just a few seconds. The keyboard unfolds, the tablet or smartphone is installed on a special holder, and that's it, done. The keyboard connects to the device on its own and disconnects when the gadget is removed. A further advantage of this keyboard is that it can work simultaneously with several devices. Dolce Gusto Eclipse. Finally, we're approaching the latest invention on our list. It will surprise your friends and delight them with its unusual appearance. And at the same time, it'll help you wake up in the morning, offering you a cup of steaming hot coffee. Because the Dolce Gusto Eclipse is a pod coffee machine from the Italian company DeLonghi. With this machine, your coffee is ready in seconds. At the same time, you won't have to use spoons, measure the exact amount of coffee, cream, and sugar. Instead, just place a special capsule inside the machine. Then you press a button and just wait a couple of minutes. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all